You know, 95% of the people who join a gym membership stop going after 3 visits. Raise your hand if you're in this category. You know, we have misconceptions about how to do motivation. I don't even use the M word anymore. We've transcended that. I've got some information to share with you so we can leave all that behind. About 9 months ago, I was invited to be the after-dinner keynote speaker at the annual conference gathering of the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors of California. A party animal group if there ever was one. You'd have fit right in there, Tim. You'd have been right with them. I'm sitting at my table, and one of the plumbing, heating, cooling contractor guys nudges me on the shoulder and says, I was sitting there waiting to go up after dinner. He said, so you're a motivational speaker? I said, well, I don't use the M word. And I don't think of myself in those terms. I think of myself as a behavioral scientist with a focus on the principles of human achievement and life fulfillment. He said, that's all well and good, but do you know a darn thing about motivation? I said, well, I've been studying for what? I've been studying for about 22 years, sharing from the platform for over 19 and a half years. I'm getting great results in my own life, so are my client groups and the people that I'm coaching these days. I know a thing or two. He says, we got a great motivational system down where we work. I said, what's that? It's a big sign on the wall in the employee lounge that says, one mistake and you're out of here. He leaned in and said, works real good. But that's that old model where we attempted to motivate ourselves and each other. We're trying to gain leverage through coercion and a subtext of fear. That model never worked, and it won't work now. You know that sales manager I referenced that was my boss when I first got out of university? He used to say to us, I loved that guy. He used to say to us, here's what I want you to do. I want you to set your alarm early. When it goes off, get right out of bed. Don't snooze. Get right out of bed. Go get a hot cup of coffee. Get the morning paper. Sit down with your cup of coffee and your morning paper and check the obituary column. And if you're not listed, go out and sell something to somebody. That's still good advice. But it's not about motivation. It's about creating. It's about creating. You know, we now know that it's about the human creative process. I'm talking about a fundamental process that has been recently discovered that is at the heart of how human beings most effectively bring into being results for themselves that don't currently exist. What is it in your heart right now, sitting in this room, right now, in your life, with your operation, with your hotel, with your team? What is it that you really want to create? And how good can you stand it? And I'm going to share this process with you. This is very new. This is an evolutionary leap forward. And the thing is, we've all tapped into it intuitively, but when we learn it specifically and we begin to use it, there's a principle involved here that's the most important principle of modern achievement science. It's the one piece that's been missing in all the other achievement models we've ever been presented.